Hello everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. Welcome to my page. Come on in, have a seat at my craft table. If you're watching YouTube, you can fast forward through this very first part because I'm going to talk to all my friends. This is a live video from Facebook that I upload to YouTube. So you can fast forward through this part and see the craft after I say hello to all my friends. So come on in and y'all come on in and let's craft. I'm digging through buttons. Hello, Luann. I hope you're feeling better. I've been worried about you. I want you to feel better. Y'all come on in. Hello, Penny. I could just sit here and just dig through buttons. Hello, Lori. Hello, Kathy. Y'all come on in. We're doing something with buttons tonight, if you couldn't tell. Hello, Judy. Hello, Pamela and Joanna. This is not even all of my buttons. This is just some of the buttons that I have poured out of this. So it's not even all of them. And then I have another thing up there. And then Jane Burke sent me a whole big old bag. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Janet and Tanya. Hello. Let me grab this bag that Jane sent me all these buttons, and I'm like, Jane, you know how many buttons I have? I want to talk about her before she gets here. Hello, Candy. Hello, Debbie and Debbie. This is from, this is one of my Beware ones that I'm still holding on to. Winter Wonderland. I love their shirts, and they've left us. Jane sent me all of these buttons, and some of these are like vintage. So I may have to dig out some of these. Look at these big turquoise ones she sent me. Hello, Jean and Barb. Hello, Dana. Don't make me sneeze. She sent me all these turquoise buttons. Hey, Judy. Yeah, button. Who's got the buttons? Pam, Lisa, hello. Look at, oh my gosh, look how tiny those are. Those are tiny. Hello, Dawn. Oh my gosh, they are like, I can't even pick one up. Let's see. I'll see. Hey, Laura, your mom gave you yours. And first thing I did was, yes, you got to play in them. Hello, Tammy. Look how tiny. I mean, that's smaller than like baby clothes buttons. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Linda. Hello, Nancy. Oh my gosh, they are so small. So yes, we're going to do something with buttons tonight. Button. Who has the button? Now my nose is running. I guess something in the buttons is making me sniff. And my nose is running. Hold on. Goodness. Old buttons. Old dust. Hello, Trisha. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Teresa and Connie. Y'all come on in. I love my button collection too, but it's like, I mean, look at how big these are. They're huge. And then there's tiny. I should have looked through this little bag today when I was looking for the buttons I was on. So don't worry, never fail. I have already got the buttons laid out that I'm doing my craft with. So y'all will have to sit here and watch me pick through 10,000 buttons to find the perfect ones. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Maria. Baby cloth buttons. I mean, they're like, but I mean, I can't even hold on to them. They're so dang small. Whoops. Happy Thursday. Hello, Jerry. Thank you, Nicole. Hello, Terry. Hello, Linda. Heidi. But good Lord. I mean, let me zip this up before I have an accident. Do you see how tiny? I mean, they're tiny. Hello, Jennifer. Look at all these she sent me. Oh my gosh, there's more tiny ones in there. Okay. I need to take the tiny ones out and put them in a tiny little jar for my trinket shelf. The trinket shelf that I have everything for that I need to put on the wall. That trinket shelf. I need to put one. I want to put one out here because I have a small one that used to be back here. I could fill it up in like 5 minutes. because you know I like all the little baby things. Good Lord, those are tiny. I may have to pull all those out and put them in a little jar. But anyhow, so I'm going to make something with buttons. I was like, oh my gosh, I did a Christmas tree craft on Tuesday, and I'm doing a Christmas tree craft again tonight. You're sick in bed. Oh my gosh, Christy, I'm so sorry. You got that old summer cold. Ugh. Love the center picture behind you. Did I paint that? I did, Trisha. It is actually Million Dots. We did this in my Donning membership this past weekend in 2 different. It's really pretty. The red is glitter, and then this is metallic. His hat up here is metallic. This is metallic, but you can't see that on camera. But it's a whole bunch of little dots. Yeah. So yeah, and everybody, I need to take some out of the group and put them on my main page because they did such a good job. It looks so good. I love the turquoise buttons too. I love playing in the buttons. Me too. Hey Jane, I was talking about you. Though some of these look familiar. Jane, did you see that? You probably did already. But how dang small those buttons are. Are they dollhouse buttons? Look, did you see how little they are? They're so small. Oh, thank you, Georgianne. I told them I was going to take the little ones out and put them in a little glass jar for my trinket shelf. Isn't that cute, baby? Because they are that small. They look like little tiny pig noses. They do. They got the two holes. Hey, Jill. It don't take much to entertain me, y'all, I'm telling you. Yes, I saw Jane's flocked hippo. She sent me the picture and then she posted it too. But I got to get some of that flocking. Hard to count the dots. Yeah, I don't even try to count them. What? Pushed my show up so I could watch you for a while. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so yes. So Melissa, that's something I want to talk to y'all about. I got a Whatnot show tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Whatnot is changing their shipping. And I'm scared, but I mean, I guess it'll be okay. I was thinking about moving my bead show to Saturday morning, but I mean, I don't know. For my little trees, yes. I'm doing a tree tonight, so I don't know. So I'm leaving the show is left where it is right now because nobody really knows what the shipping's gonna look like. Oh, Connie, I know. Today I took a little nap because I was packing orders and I got a headache. I went inside, ate something, and I laid on the couch and slept for about 30 minutes, and I'm fine now. But yeah, I was tired. It changes at midnight Eastern time. Like tonight. See, they said August 1st in the beginning, and then now it's July 31st. I don't know. It is. It says, 'tis the season. This is in my shop as a kit. So see, it's like those pieces and then you paint. It's got the little scored lines where you paint all these pieces. So it's already scored for you and you paint it. Isn't that cute? T90 size buttons. That don't tell me anything. You talking Greek to me, T90. I thought that was some kind of exercise class. What are we making? Okay, we're going to make something with buttons, okay? But I've already picked all the buttons out, so y'all don't have to, Linda bought flocking for 50 cents a jar. Oh, good. See, it's funny how we were just talking about it, and then you find some. Is that not crazy how that happens? Do all ground for now. I use flat rate to control the cost for max shipping. Yes. So I think it's just going to go, like, ground shipping, which I do ground anyway, unless it's over a certain weight, and then it goes to priority. So I'll just have to look at it tomorrow before I do my show. Okay, all right, so buttons. I mean, look at this one. Look at that fuzzy button. Looks like it come off a coat or something. Purple. I have all of them, like all of them. But I have already dug through all these. So I'm not sitting here digging and looking for the right ones. Oh, yeah, he took a nap with me. I'm not using the mini ones. I just now saw those. I picked up the thing and I was showing it to them. And I went, oh my gosh, look how small those are. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, ground's going to be better, I think. I think that they said the rates were going to be better. Yes, priority is going to be the one where they just say, oh, well, it's going to be exponentially more expensive. And we're like, okay, well, that don't tell us anything. So, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see how it was. Hey, Beverly. Hello. I see you. Okay, so y'all can do this. Y'all probably have the supplies to do it with. I think I'm going to take this off, though. This is, I've had this since last year or the year before. It was $5.99 at Hobby Lobby, but I think maybe I got it like on the clearance aisle. I don't know. I'll leave that on there for now. And we're going to make this is not an Amber shirt. This is one of my Beware shirts. You know, the Christmas ones don't get worn as much, so they last longer because, you know, you only have a little bit of time to wear them. Hey, Judy. Hello, Tara. Hello, Joyce. Okay, so this is a picture I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I like to buy these when they go really cheap because then you can do something else with them. That's what we're going to do. But I've like toyed with the idea of what I'm doing. So I'm thinking I want to, instead of trying to figure out a piece of paper to go in here, I think I'm going to paint this. But I am going to, hey, Leisha. Hello, Andrea. Where's my tape that has the thing on it? It's somewhere around here. I think I'm gonna like tape around it and paint this. Oh, you tried the baking soda on the wood and you didn't like it. You need to buy the blocking powder. Yes, I want to get some and I want to try it. So I'm gonna tape. Because, you know, I get it paint everywhere, so y'all know I can't be trusted to not get it on the sides of this thing. So I'm just sort of putting it, hold on, where I won't get it on the inside lip of this frame. Probably should have done this ahead of time too, but I did pick out my buttons, so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me dig through all those buttons. Hey, Hazel. Hello, Trudy. Hello, Susan and Cindy. Hello. Hello, Shirley. Y'all come on in. I sent out a broadcast message, so maybe y'all got it this time. Hey, Shirley. I've been trying to remember to do it, because it supposedly does it when I go live, but I don't, maybe it's not doing it. Hey, Marcia. So, I'm trying to, like I'm trying to tape up, you know how you tape up your walls and stuff before you go painting? That's what I'm trying to do. Painting your room. If I can get it. There we go. So, funny story. Just a little bit ago, I came out on the back porch with Chase. He was showing me something outside, and I had Charlie's little bubble machine. We gave her one of those little things that blows bubbles everywhere. It was her Christmas, one of her Christmas in July presents. And she, so I turned it on. He's like, what does that thing do? And I said, that's the little bubble machine we got her. And he goes, oh, yeah, my tape dispenser's over there somewhere. We're going to make a project with, okay, I'll show y'all. I got buttons, and here they are all laid out in the shape of a Christmas tree. I've already picked out the buttons. This is my iPad. And so I have them laid out how I want them to be. So we're going to I'm going to paint the background of this frame, and Trisha, oh my goodness. Huh, I hate that. I wonder if she did it or somebody else did it that was moderating. I don't know. I've never, I can't say what I would do. I mean, I'm all about everybody promoting. I'm not worried about, you know, I mean, I just try to be helpful to everybody. We're all just trying to do it. I don't know. I had never seen anybody ask. Hello, Pam. I'm sorry that happened. y'all, why didn't I just do this ahead of time? I just got one little spot to tape up because I'll get it all over the sides. I just know. Y'all know me, I end up wearing it before the craft's over. So y'all know I can't be trusted not get it on this stuff. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. If y'all see what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to tape all of that. What is Whatnot? Whatnot is a live selling live app, auction app. Hey Darcel, there's a whole nother world over there going on the Whatnot, and people are selling things. I did a Whatnot show last night, and so it's a lot of fun. All right, this is my favorite color when desert cactus. Do y'all remember the biscuit tree that we did? It's probably been 2 years ago. I don't want to say last year because it's probably been 2 years ago. Oh, she doesn't want anybody promoting her shows on hers, I guess. Some people are like that. Jenny, what kind of replacement are you having? Yes, put those buttons on a pumpkin. Anyway, so this is my green that I like. Remember we painted the biscuits that color? It will be 7. Yes, I'll have 8 lives in a row because I had 2 on Sunday. Sunday I did lives back to back. One in my subscription group and one in my dotting group. So yeah, I've done a lot of lives. So it's an app. So if you want to go over there and look, I can give you a link. Type Whatnot, either way, Whatnot or Whatnot together, and it will send you a link for you to join, and you just join, and then you download the app. And now they have bumped it up to $25. You get a $25 coupon off your first purchase on the app. Not with just me, with anybody on the app. And Whatnot is addicting, I will say. Yeah, I see Beverly. This is a pretty green, yes. Desert cactus is the color. It's like a sagey green. We are making, Lorraine, I'm going to do a button Christmas tree. I guess I'm stuck on trees this week. I did tree on Tuesday, now we're doing a tree tonight. But look how pretty this color is. Let me show you when I get it all. It's beautiful color. It's not sage and it's not green. It's like a total knee. It's where we spend all your money. Yes, it'll take all your money. Hey, Mandy. There's Mandy with Western Grace. Y'all go say hey to Mandy and follow her. And sometimes Lisa was while you were trying to set up and in there. Anyway, so Jeannie, there's lots of people in here. And I know Judy Klein is probably the expert because she's had 2 and then had another one done again. So she's had basically 3 knee replacements. So they can tell you all about it. I used to work for orthopedics for 20-something years. And I can tell you it's a good surgery. It's a hard surgery. The surgery is the easy part. The after part is what is the big part of you working on it. And you have a tree on your shirt. I know, right? It's my Beware shirt. So I think... Wait, I don't need white. I need light mocha. Hey, Martine. I cannot leave well enough alone on the background. So, like, here's the green, okay? And if y'all are in my dotting class, y'all know I like to, like, put a little white or something in my background while the paint's still wet. So I'm going to let that dry and do another coat and kind of make it a little, y'all see. Stay on top of the paint medicine. Yes, several women in here have had this surgery done and they can speak from experience. I can't speak from experience. I can only speak from the doctor's office side. But the big thing after surgery is bending your knee. They want to get you to 90 degrees at least. So Judy is like, I know Judy has helped another lady in here, Robin, who just had one recently. Dimensional. Okay, yeah, dimensional. It's going to make it look a little thing. So see how pretty that is dried? So my tree is going to be, okay, let me pick up my iPad because it's on my iPad. The tree is going to be like these white and ivory buttons. And so I want the background to be kind of opposite, like this green and whatever. So I'm going to do this again. Your internet's not cooperating? It's probably the heat. Are y'all hot? Y'all, but we're getting a cool down this weekend. It's going to be like Monday. It's going to be like 82 degrees. And I'm like, woohoo, with lower humidity. And I'm like, I'm here for it. But, all right. So I'm going to put down a layer of this green again and get it wet. There's a piece of gooey something over there in my paint. So I'm just going to kind of do a real quick another coat on there. But I'm going to take, this is light mocha because my buttons are kind of a cream, so I didn't want to do stark white. I'm just doing a cream. And I'm just going to put, Stacy needs a knee replacement. Linda had bilateral. See, I told y'all there's lots of people that are in here that are experts about the whole thing because a lot of them have had the surgery. So I'm just putting a little bit in here. And I'm hoping I didn't put too much, but I just want it to be, you'll see. I'm just kind of taking my paintbrush and picking up some of that off-white. Maybe I just need to put it over here on my table. Let me get rid of that white. 105. Woo! Y'all are on fire. Down there in Satan's armpit. You've had them both replaced. See, there's lots of people in here, so they can definitely give you some advice and help you and all the things. So lots of people have been through the surgery. It's a great surgery, and the surgery they've done, you know, they've come a long way with that surgery. So yes, it's, you know, once you get over all the hard part, you're going to be like, oh gosh, I'm so glad I did this. I should have done it a long time ago, kind of thing. Because I have heard so many people say that after surgery. But, you know, it's a big surgery. I'm not going to lie to you. But the surgery's the easy part. It's the rehab and all that afterwards. So this is going to kind of lighten it up a little, but I just wanted to have a little bit of dimension in it to look, you know, I just don't want it to be flat. So the background kind of looks like, you know how we used to have our school pictures made and that background was like that gray and it had all these different like swirled looking, you know, the portrait background. That's what I'm kind of making this look like a little bit, but in green. This pretty green. So I'm just sort of like just flicking my paintbrush all around. Okay, let's see. I'm happy if I got all up in here. Then I get OCD about it because then I'm like, well, there's more light up here than there is down here. And okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it alone. So see how it looks? Hey, Robin. Oh, you did yours at the same time? Woo-wee. There's not a lot of doctors that'll do that. I know I worked for my orthopedics back home for 17 years, and in those 17 years, I've only seen them do it like twice out of like 4 doctors because it's hard. It's a hard surgery, but you have to have the right person to do them both at once because it's tough. You had your right knee replaced and could not take pain meds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, Jeannie, there's lots of people in here that have had it and, you know, will give you some encouragement. Okay, Ann did hers in February, and she's went through a champ. Kentucky will be getting storms this weekend. Oh gosh, y'all be safe. All right, so I'm gonna dry this and peel the tape off and see how well it kept it from getting on it. He had it on the same time. Wow. I guess some doctors will do it, but my doctors were like, you know, which I get it. They only did it on a couple of people, and I think those 2 people were doctors. Like, you know, they knew what they were getting into. And didn't need to be down very long, so they did it twice. Okay, I can already see I'm going to have to fix one spot. But that's what it doesn't matter, top, bottom, whatever. I did pretty good. I kept it off, but there's that one white spot right there I got to fix. You were nervous? Yeah, I mean, I would be nervous. I mean, you don't know what to expect, and so you're kind of like, I don't know what, you know, I don't know when I'm going to wake up and be like, what in the world? So yeah, I'd be nervous about it too. You wouldn't be right if you wasn't nervous, I would think. Okay. All right, so there's my white. I got that fixed. See how pretty that looks? It's just not like a green chalkboard. It does, doesn't it? So yeah, it's y'all see how it's all kind of mingly like, I guess is what I like to call it. This is like a little sign from Hobby Lobby that I got. One of the, you know, 75% clearance things or something, like when the fall was 75% off last year or something, because it was a pumpkin on there. Okay, I had to throw that away. I had to get rid of that. Darlene just had she had hers done in May. It's just like a little picture. It had a pumpkin in it. Okay, so I have my iPad. It was the closest thing to me that I could grab to put everything on. Have it laid out. So, I'm going to lay it out first and show it to y'all. Oh no, Nita, don't tell us that. I mean, there is, wow, Teresa had an valve replacement. Oof. Jeez. Hey, Wiley Gash. I haven't looked, Beverly, I'll be honest, I haven't looked. Because, like, I packed orders this morning, and then, I got a headache because I needed to eat something, and because I didn't eat anything, and, yeah. And I took a nap because my head was hurting. All right, okay, so you have to be mindful about how wide this is. And I'm starting off with, this is like a nickel size is how I'm doing it. Hey, Kim's Crafty Corner. Okay. So I'm doing 5 on the bottom. And the reason I'm doing 5 is because, well, it fits. But, so that I can find the middle easy where the trunk's gonna go. You must put your iPad. No, I didn't. I wiped the paint up. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it out first because I want to leave space between my rows because I want to put something in between the rows. But I'm not 100% sold on that. I might squish them all together. I don't know. I want to see it on the green. Yeah, it's gonna look different than it does on the iPad cover. I'm on my phone only to see comments. So can you not see comments on your iPad? Or whatever you were looking at? I think it was your iPad. Somebody the other night couldn't see anything or something. I lost my broadcast channel a while ago. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find how to send a message or anything. I had to ask ChatGPT. What do? I've lost it. He told me how to fix it. This is one of those shirts from Beware where we used to get our shirts online, but they went strictly in-person shopping in Ohio where their factory is or whatever, and so they don't sell online anymore. So that's where a lot of my shirts are from, but then I've been trying to get them from Amber because I'm trying to... Hey, Kim, this is a frame from Hobby Lobby that is one of those, like I got clearance on the fall section because it had a pumpkin in here and I just painted over it. I painted it with desert cactus and then I kind of mixed in a little of this light mocha to kind of give it a little shading background. I'm starting at the bottom. So here's my, going this way, my tree. All right. Then the next question is, do I use hot glue? Because y'all know the glue strings are going to drive me insane. That is so weird, Marsha. I don't know what Facebook's doing, that they're doing something to stuff. All the time I feel like they're doing something. I don't know. Woo. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I love these buttons and how they look. You know how they change and they're shiny one way you look at them, and I love those buttons. I remember being a little girl. My mom was a nurse. You know, it's funny how the little things that you remember when you were a kid, like, it's just, it stays with you and you don't ever, you know. So my mom was a nurse, and back then they had to wear uniforms. They wore nursing uniforms. And so, and when I was pulling out these buttons today, I was thinking about my mom, because all of her nursing uniforms, the buttons looked like that. You know what I'm talking about. I took the hanger off. There it is. It was getting in my way. I just cut it. You have the same shirt? Yes, I love their shirts. So anyway, so, and I remember being little and being obsessed with those buttons on her uniforms and her lab coat or whatever, because they were so shiny and pretty. And I can remember being like, ooh, those are like fancy buttons, you know, when really they weren't. But to me as a kid, they were, because they were shiny and they like changed colors. Okay, this is going to be my star. I got to have some bling. It's one of those buttons from Hobby Lobby. Look here, I got extra buttons here, and I have all my little blingy stuff in this basket to you know, it's one of those buttons, that Sewology brand. So it's one of those, and the shank is plastic. So I just took pliers and I just bent it off, and it just popped off. Yes, the uniform. So my mom had to wear the nurse's cap. That were stiff, and then you take it and you button it back, and she wore the nurse's cap and everything. And so back when, you know, they didn't wear scrubs then, but I can remember those buttons. Okay, let me put my trunk on. So I took some brown buttons from my trunk, but I think in between the rows, y'all know these, I used these the other night on my little tree up there. And they're sticky, but you know, you can pull the whole row off at once. And I think I'm going to put those, okay, I can't turn it up too much. I think I'm going to put those in between the rows. Let me hold it where y'all can see. You remember your moms too? Yes. I just remember this little things like that you remember, and you think, oh, those were the fancy buttons. You know, when you're little. Hey, Erlene. Happy almost Friday. But see how it's going to look? And I think I'm going to put that bling in between all of the rows. I think that'll look really cute. Tight bond. E6000. I have, you know, my super glue, and I'm almost out of that. So I've got this super glue. This is like E6000 from the Dollar Tree. I have E6000 over here. But I don't know. I think I might use super glue because it's gonna stay. Yeah, I kind of wish they did too. I like the uniforms, but scrubs are so much easier. But yeah, she wore the white uniforms, the white stockings, everything. Had to. The cap, yep. That's so cool. The things that you remember that stick out in your mind. So I was thinking about her today when I was going through these buttons and pulling out buttons, and I had the best time. Because those buttons remind me of my mom. And it's crazy how crazy, like, stupid little stuff like that, which is not stupid. I shouldn't say that. Just little things like that sparks a memory. And then I start thinking about my mom, and who I miss very dearly. Oh, your great-grandmother, Robin? Wow. So anyway, so I remember when my mom, like, when she would throw uniforms away, like they would wear out, she would cut the buttons off, because she was born in a time, like, she was a kid during the Great Depression. And that's kind of where that started, is that people learn how to, they repurpose things and they reuse things. And I think we need to get back to that. I think we're getting to that point. But, so she saved buttons off all the clothes, especially her uniforms, because if one lost off her new uniform, she had a button to replace it. So she would save those buttons. I know, Dollar Tree, I just had them, you know, we all have a Dollar Tree stash. Look, I got the red ones. There's pink ones in here, and here's some more red ones. I mean, hot glue will come through the holes, yes. Oh, your mom was a nurse too. So anyway, now I'm just trying to make sure I got this straight, because I got one shot at this, and my tree might look like this. Anyway, so yeah, so I thought about my mom today a lot when I went through the buttons. All right, this row right here, something is throwing me off. I think that button's too big. So I know y'all got buttons, and okay, y'all probably got a frame like this, and you could do this on any surface. You could do it on canvas. You cut off clothes, yes. You have your grandmother's buttons. See, so special. These aren't her buttons, but they made me think about her. All right, I think this bottom row, I need to spread out just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's not stupid. I shouldn't have said that. That was a bad choice of words on my part. But, you know, it's just, to somebody else, they don't get it, you know? So it's kind of like, you just don't understand until something hits you like that. You have a whole basement full of barb. Now I don't want my super glue to ooze out like it's crazy. I gotta order some stick fast. I keep forgetting. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna super glue mine, because if I do E6000, it won't be dry till tomorrow, and I'm impatient. All right, there's the first one. Oh, yes, labor and delivery nurse, and she wore the white cap, and yep, they had to. That was like a requirement. That was, something they had to do, and they weren't cheap. I mean, they're not. And then you have to get them cleaned and all that stuff. They would go to the cleaners. I remember that. You always hit your cap. My mom, I was 40, and I'm 54 now. So, she's been gone 14 years. Hey, April! So anyway, but yeah, she was a nurse, for a long time. 40 something years, I guess. Okay, I'm just putting it all around the holes. I'm trying not to put it in the holes of the button. Okay, that one's stuck. That one's stuck. Okay, it's working. Because I don't want it to come through the holes. In hot glue, it definitely would. Debbie, yes, I just kind of, yeah, I did. There's so many things I want to tell her, though. I know she knows, but I just want to talk to my mom. I just wish she could see Charlie, and oh my gosh, how cute she is. And I talked to her a while ago. My son called me, and, you know, the car is on the speaker in the car. She was like, Lele, I got a coloring thing. She was telling me all about some coloring thing she got. Oh, Diane just got some vintage pearl buttons. Ooh, that would be pretty. Yeah, I mean, they're not doing you any good in a box. And if you have some family buttons, like your grandmother's or something, make something like this and display them. This idea comes from the fact that I want to make one of those brooch trees with all the blingy stuff like this. Me and Shani have talked about this for years. So Shani, if you're watching, we need to do this. We just got to get the stuff to do it. But on the black velvet background and all those pretty jewels in a tree on a frame. Oh my gosh, I want to do that so bad. Oh, Gail, I'm so sorry. Oh wow, she wore, your sister had to wear it all too. 27 years. Wow, and you were in your 30s. It's just something you just don't you don't understand until it's you, for sure. And then my dad died 3 months after her, so the glass syringes, wow. Yep. That's a throwback right there. You have too, Diane. I want to do one so bad. I just gotta find finding enough jewelry to do it with. Because I want to do a big one. Like, I want to do, a substantial piece. You want to make the belt tree? Yeah, that's easy. That's one of my favorite projects, is the belt tree. Okay, I would show y'all, but, I can't hold it up too much. But y'all saw what it looks like. You can kind of see. Oh, see? Colleen's got one of her grandmother's old jewelry. See? I think it's amazing that people do that, and they do it with family jewelry like that, just costume stuff. A blingy shamrock. Yes, I know about the shamrocks, Judy. That's precious, though. So it's like, I just need to find, how you can go buy those, I don't know if y'all have ever seen videos of people going through some of that stuff, but you can buy like a container of jewelry, like costume jewelry and stuff, and there's websites you can buy it on, and you can get like so many pounds of it, which we know it wouldn't all be brooches and stuff like that. 25. Oh, wow. Hey, Jerry. Thank you. But you can buy like jewelry like that, but all of it wouldn't be what I needed. So, I'm just going to look up on something one day, hopefully, and then make me one. Whatnot. Yeah, but I need a lot. Like, I need a bulk thing of this kind of stuff. But I want it colored and all colors and all that stuff. I think it'd be so cool. Okay. All right. So I'm on the last 2 rows. And I'll show it to y'all because it's going to be stuck down because I'm using super glue. See, I would be cussing the strings by now. I'd be like, oh my gosh, y'all, the strings. Because I swear, these glue sticks right here I got this time, there's something different about them. Maybe it's just me, but goodness, they're just, strings are everywhere. Okay. All right, so hopefully they're all stuck. I got the last 2 thrift stores, yes. But I need to find like a whole container. But Shani and I have talked about that forever. And then Mandy told me today, I was telling her what I was doing tonight, and she said, oh, she said, my mother, her mother made her and her sister one out of her grandmother's jewelry, and I thought that was really cool as a, a Christmas present one year. Yeah, that would be neat, Janelle. I mean, I would do a mixture of jewelry, but I wanted to have like all the stones. Like, even if they're earrings like this, the old timey, rhinestone earrings and stuff, that's what I want it to be. Okay. I think they're all stuck. I got to do the trunk. They're not moving. Okay, so we're good. So let me put my trunk on and I'll show y'all. And then I got to glue that on. So yeah, so if you have some of your like family buttons and stuff, y'all could do this, and then it would have a lot of meaning behind it, because it was your, your grandmother's buttons, or that she probably cut off her clothes and everybody's clothes, because that's what they did, because they saved everything. Okay, so here's what I have so far. So see, I got the fancy shiny nurse uniform buttons down there. Hey Melanie, I took a frame from Hobby Lobby, like, you know, you get on sale, whatever, and I painted this part, and I'm making a button tree. But I'm going to put this, okay, this is going to be another story, but I'm going to put this, I think, in between my rows. So I have that. That's rhinestones. And then I have, I'm only missing one order. I received the, oh. And these are those things that look like rhinestones, but they're just a little smaller. So I don't know. We're going to try this first. My nose is itching, y'all. I don't know if it's these buttons or what. I like the green too. I didn't want it to, I was trying to think of what color. And I thought, well, the tree is supposed to be green and we're doing it white. So why don't I do the background green? Aw. That's sweet, Ann. Okay. So, you know, they come off like this in a little, y'all know, in a whole thing. So I got to see how many I got to cut off. It's pretty though. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to cut that one off. Did I put the scissors back? Hey, Brenda! Oh, no, you're fighting a sinus mess. Oh, gosh, you got a summer cold. A lot of people are sick right now. Have a summer cold stuff going on. Somebody in there a minute ago said they had it. Okay, so I'm cutting it off. And it's sticking to my fingers. This is pretty sticky. So I got to make sure I get it where I want it in the first to begin with. Okay. All right, so I'll show it to y'all. So it's already sticky, so I don't have to worry about it. See? Feel the heart. Oh, Melanie, look, I know. See, I've been over here. Look, oh, this is just some of my buttons. I hadn't even poured them all in here. So I got my therapy in today. Talking to my mama and going through the buttons. You know, it's like, what if they could tell a story? If they could talk, they would tell a story for sure. All right, so let me measure and see. So right there. So maybe if I just snip it right there, and the rhinestones are stuck to my scissors. Whoop. I know this is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. But you can get the pearls like this too in the rows. Like here's the red pearls. So you can put pearls, or those are red. You know, you could do red. Okay, there's the second row. There it is. See, they kind of shimmery. Isn't that pretty? Oh gosh, Diane. 2 steroid packs and antibiotics. It just wouldn't go away, huh? That sounded like me about 2 years ago. Y'all remember I was so sick for so long? I couldn't get rid of it. Okay, right there. I'm pretty sure they have these like at Michael's and Hobby Lobby in the scrapbook stuff. But y'all probably have, use my tweezers, y'all probably have some from y'all's Dollar Tree stash like me. I got pearls and all kinds of little embellishments because, you know, you don't never know when you're going to need them. Okay, so there's that. See, there's that row. Isn't it cute? Hey, Barb, you're okay? Yes, Hobby Lobby or Michael's, yeah. Like, in this scrapbook. They have, so, y'all, so, like, this is Hobby Lobby, too. Y'all don't pass that kind of stuff up. Look at that. Those are so pretty. You get all kinds of stuff in the scrapbook section. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, look, here's the pink ones from the Dollar Tree. And I've used them some. It seems like they just don't have stuff like that anymore at the Dollar Tree. Look, here's a whole little bag of buttons in there. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so now I got, see if I can use this one. No, it's one short. So right there. Some of y'all diamond daughter people, y'all could do you could use your diamond, your left, oh, wait, that did not cut. You could use your leftover things, leftover little stones or something. Because I know y'all have them left over, right? After you do a picture, painting or whatever. I like the bling too. The button tree with the bling. So I'm tempted to do one of them diamond art things, like I have time, but you know, on top of everything else I do. Look how cute this is. Okay, there's the next row. Look how pretty it is. Yeah, they don't give us much anymore at the Dollar Tree. I don't know what happened. All right, this one's the one at the top that I cut. It's gonna fit here. I about didn't leave enough room on that one. Okay, it looks so pretty. Okay, so there's all of those. See 'em? They give you a lot of extra in diamond painting. Yeah, so you can do the leftover, oh gosh, Nita's sick too. Y'all got the dog days of summer sickness. Isn't that what that is, dog days of summer? Okay, so this thing I'm hoping is going to stick, but I may have to use just a touch of hot glue because it's kind of like concave under there. You like diamond art? Some of the ones I've been seeing, like I would like to do one like this. Now I don't, you know, this whole woof. Save you some money, right? That's kind of how I feel like dot art. Like it's that, you know, it's so relaxing to me. I know, Judy, they don't, and like during the holidays, you remember they used to have like a whole aisle of nothing but like crafting supplies for that holiday? They cut back on that. So I don't know. Hello, April. All right, so I got to figure out, do I want it this? I think it's the same both ways, but I think so. See, it's kind of concave, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to do something else. Put hot glue. You're addicted. Is that what it's called? Drills? That's what they're called? I haven't tried it either. I have a kit somebody sent me, but it's like massive big. And I'm like, woo, you know. Can you cut the bump off the bottom? Can you cut the bump off the bottom of the button? Like this one? No, because it's... I'm going to point it up like, you know, make it point like that. Haven't seen the pearls one. Yes, the Christmas ones. Okay, so what's been getting, I'll tell y'all what's been getting me is I've seen them on TikTok. They have them in TikTok shop. They have Halloween ones and they have Christmas ones. And I'm like, oh, those are so pretty. But they probably take me a year to finish. Yeah, Hobby Lobby has small ones. Michael puts out small ones too. So yeah, I just walk by and go, I don't know if I have time. No more good cheap things, right? Donna, that is a kit in my shop. I painted it. I got a video I'm putting out about it. I'm going to put a little hot glue on the sides. I mean, super glue on the corners. And then I'm going to put a big gob. Well, not a big gob, but... Okay. Come on. Put a gob right there in the center. And get that glue string off of there. There we go. Okay. So the super glue is going to hold it, and so is the hot glue, but... Oh, yeah. There's places you can send off pictures to, and they'll do your, they'll do it in diamond art, and then you dot it. Or do whatever it's called. It's in there now, yes, Donna. It's called 'Tis the Season. And so all the little sprinkles are scored and these lines are scored too. So you know exactly where to paint. Isn't it cute? 'Tis the season. I got to edit that video so I can put it on my page. Pearls on the trunk at the bottom. like, I don't know. I don't know if it needs anything. It kind of looks crooked. I'm gonna be honest. I just hold my head like that and look, like, look at it like this. Don't look straight. It kind of wants to look, but it's okay. But it's pretty. Look at how it looks. It's a tree. So see, like, if you had your grandmother's buttons and we're doing this, or your mom's buttons or something, I mean, so look at the bling at the top. That's just those little Hobby Lobby deals. The little Sewology. I want to do a couple of the larger Christmas ones from Hobby Lobby. I know, Judy, I'd have to start now and be ready for next year. Oh, you cut the shanks off? Yeah, I had to cut the shanks off this one. So, like, then I was thinking, well, what if I put, I don't know, this may be too much, but, where's those little ones I had? Here we go. Look how cute these are. See, they have shanks on them. They just can't leave well enough alone. We spent a lot of money in the Dollar Tree buying craft supplies. So I don't really know that that's gonna, I don't know. Little Debbie looking tree. I dotted one last year, and then this year I cut one to dot, for my people, for my members there. It's in the shop too. So see, I don't think that's really gonna, it just kind of looks out of place. Like, here, I'll show y'all what it looks like, if you can see it. But I'm putting them, one's there, y'all probably can't see it, and then there, it just kind of looks, I don't know, it looks out of place. I was thinking maybe ornaments, but maybe it doesn't need any. Thank you, Emily. Round drills are so much easier than the square ones. See, I didn't know there were square ones. I thought they were just those little diamond looking rhinestone things. Pearl art for Christmas. Oh, see, Debbie, you're gonna send me down the rabbit hole now. Hold on. Y'all gonna see, look at Debbie. Debbie's like, they got pearl art. Ooh, let me see. So what do I type in? Pearl art? Oh, look, here we go. Pearl art. If I could hit the right letters. I just don't even need to show y'all, because y'all are going to be like, oh. These are the ones they have on TikTok. Stop it right now. Look at this. Look at that. I don't have enough time in the day. If I didn't have to sleep, man, I could get some stuff done. Look at this one. It's only $13. Look at how pretty that is. Yes, Debbie, you should. Yeah, I think so. The ornaments would need to be. Look at this. Look at this beach pearl one. All that white is pearls. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look away, Gail. Look away. They only get, I'm just scrolling Amazon and they just get better and better. Stop. Charlie needs this for her room. Look at the castle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop. I can't stop. Oh my gosh. Look. This hummingbird on a black background. Look at that. That is beautiful. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, yeah, you have 6 sisters, 2 brothers, a lot of trees. Yeah, you can make one for all of them. You don't have to make it big. You can make it a little one. Santa. Oh, look at the snowman. Just stop. Stop it right now. But would mine look that good if or is that AI? Like, did somebody actually do that? Or is that, look, and there's a reindeer. It's killing me. Oh, there's an angel. Oh, I haven't seen the fall ones. I've seen a few of the Christmas. And a stocking. And a tree with presents around it. Stop. Here we go again. This is y'all's fault this time because y'all are like, oh, there's diamond and then there's pearl art. And then, oh, and I had to go look. This is a diamond art painting kit for adults, and it has special shaped things. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And they're not real expensive. Oh, there's Jesus and the Lamb. Look at that pearl one. Look at that. I'm sorry. Thank y'all, but I'm sorry. I'm apologizing up front. Oh, sunflowers. Somebody's that I just sold it for them. There you go. So, yeah, Sally, that's what I'm wondering. Like, are these pictures the actual picture? Like, I want to see a review down here where somebody actually did theirs. And it looks like that. That's, oh, okay. Yeah. Here's some reviews. Here's somebody's picture of the actual one they did. So, yeah, that's what I want to see. Another rabbit hole, Jerry, I know. I'm just going to refrain. You have 2 Walmart. I ain't seen that at my Walmart. Kayla. I'm trying. I've got my arm. I got my hands and my feet on the sides of the hole. Like, I'm not going in. I'm not. But you know, if somebody just went, pushed my shoulder, I would just go right on down. Jill, they're pearl art kits. We're talking about buttons and this, and then I've gone from that to everybody's over here, the diamond art, and then the pearl art, and I'm over here looking on Amazon and showing everybody. I mean, look at Santa. Look at Pearl Santa. Look at that. Yep, now that's all I'm going to see in my Facebook feed is pearl art. Because I talked about it. I mean, look at the pumpkin. That thing is beautiful. Look at that. Debbie's going to order one. So are we going in or are we staying out? They look just like the photos. See, Sharon's pushing me down. She's like, get on down that hole, girl. It's fun down here. Yes, he is cute. And the snowman. But that pumpkin and the little ghost. Oh my gosh. Tammy's like, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Tammy's behind me. I'm in the hole doing this. Tammy's behind me knowing I'm not looking down the hole. It'll suck me in. Stop showing him. Jane, he's cute. You can't just dip a toe in. You can't. Go in. I did. I made a tree. But So then the question is, do I need a bow on this or not? Bow or no bow? Because I might, like, this is what I got out to make a messy bow. So, like, do I need a bow? Or is the bow going to take away from the whole tree? Save it. Well, when nothing's on TV, Shirley, I dot. Or I'm sorting beads or something. I think it's sticky. I didn't read it, but I think it's probably sticky. That castle's pretty. Because Paige is redoing her room. Jane's like, Jane, that didn't take much convincing. I just went, and you're already tumbling down the hole. I'm trying to say no and resist. You've ordered yours from Amazon. It's addictive. Y'all, those little diamonds are like, they're smaller than those buttons. Are, I don't see how y'all see them things. Robin is going in and she ain't ashamed. Jane is getting the bus cranked up. She's coming to pick everybody up to drive down the hole to the Santa picture. No bow. I don't think it needs a bow. I kind of think, I'm like y'all. I wanted to see what y'all said, but I was thinking no bow because I think it's going to take away. And like up here, I don't want it to cover, not that this is a bow, but y'all get it. I don't want it to cover up my little blingy bling. I mean, it would look cute. Or I could put it at the bottom. I don't know. Donna's like, y'all are trying to pull me in, but it's my fault because I'll pull y'all in. So it's only fair. All's fair in love and war. Greenery with red berries. See, put greenery up here at the top. Like I had this little wreath right here. This was one of these, I guess it's a napkin ring. Cause, oh, it says napkin ring on here from Hobby Lobby, but like I bought it when Christmas went on sale because it's that real, you hear there's cookies at the bottom of the hole, the chocolate chip cookies. And it smells like brownies down here. Y'all, my eyes are watering. I'm probably just going to put it on an easel or prop it up because I mean, I could have a hanger on it, but I love this. I love it. Anyway, so like, and it's a cute little wreath. Like you could put a little bow right here and it'd be a wreath. Look, let me show y'all something. Let me find something. Like, let's say there was no, okay, let's just use this for example. Let's say this is a frame and this is the background. You just put you some pretty scrapbook paper on here and get you one of these napkin rings and stick that sucker right there and put a little red bow on that thing and it looks like a little picture with a wreath on it. These are the napkin rings. So this is that real feel stuff. It's really soft. So I bought a bunch of them when they were like, when they put Christmas on sale or whatever. Because I'll just deconstruct some of them and use some of these little bitty pieces of greenery. Like it's just wrapped on there, but I'm sure I can just... You can just pull it off. Yeah, it has like a little thing, the little picker-upper tooly thing, and you pick up your diamonds, and then there's tools that have like 5 or something that holds it. Brownies? Jane, it smells like brownies down there. It's beautiful as it is. Okay, I'm gonna put some greenery up here. Because, you know, I like to have this little greenery stuff for things, so perfect. But then I can use these for little wreaths too. A candle ring. Yeah, so you could put this at the base of a little candle. That's a good idea. That's cute. Or if you have a chandelier or something in your house that has the little candle, you know, things, you put these on all your little chandelier things at Christmas. Cute. Thinking outside the box. There's little Debbie tree cakes down at the bottom of the rabbit hole. We're all gone. See, I could put greenery up here. I don't know. I'm just playing now because we're talking about the rabbit hole. I'm trying to resist the rabbit hole. One of y'all post one of them in the group and I'm done. I'm done. Okay. I mean, that don't look bad. Okay, I'm not going to put anything on it. An ot light. So somebody said that the light board, like at the bottom, like you put light underneath your thing and you can do it better. Cheryl, I got it like at Hobby Lobby when fall was 50% off or 75% off, you know, when they mark it way down. And it was a picture of a pumpkin on here, and I knew I just wanted the frame and I could repurpose it. Too many light bulbs and dust, right? Okay, y'all know I hadn't given nothing away. I haven't given anything away for our last night of Christmas. Let me go way back. Let me get my, I don't have my notepad. I'm gonna have to write on the tissue paper. Let me go way back here. Lori Carroll, if you're still here, message me your address and I'm going to send you one of the ornaments from last night. The mug ornaments. Let me write this down. Okay. And we're going to go. Keep going. Jean Cartwright. Let's see. Jean. Message me and I'm going to send you, they're actually individually wrapped, 2 of these little trees that are shaped like that tree. And the middle part comes out and you have a frame. I'm going to send you 2 of these trees. 2 trees. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Sharon. Oh gosh, I can't say that. Sharon Pfaffhausen Jackson. Message me. That's a lot. That's a mouthful, Pamela. I mean, Sharon. What, Pamela? Sharon. Pfaffhausen Jackson. Message me your address, and I'm going to send you 2 of these little wood trees. You can do whatever you want to with them. 2 trees. All right, let's go. She said, that is really cute. All right, well, let's see. Go back up here. Went too far. Bonnie Elliott. No, leave it alone. It's beautiful as is. Message me. I'm going to send you some of these. Miss Bonnie. I'm writing on tissue paper because I moved all my stuff from my whatnot sale. I don't want any paper. Oval ornaments. And I'll send you some of those. Okay. Let's go all the way back down. Yay. Bought a light. I'm late. What's going on? Laurie, we're just chatting and talking, and I'm trying not to go down the diamond art and pearl art rabbit hole. I did this tree. See it? It's like pearlish looking buttons and then some bling, and I had this little frame that I bought from Hobby Lobby. Jill, comment the word supplies, SUPPLIES, and it'll send you my Amazon shop. Now, none of those are in my Amazon shop because I'm trying to refrain. Let's show Laurie what we're looking at. Pearl art. If that's not good enough to convince you, look at Santa. It's pearls. And there's a snowman too. Let me find the snowman. And then look at the pumpkin and the sunflowers. So I'm trying really hard not to go down that rabbit hole. I got lots of rabbit holes. But these people are paying me back and trying to pull me down the rabbit hole, saying there's cookies at the bottom of the rabbit hole. And it smells like brownies. Gingerbread. What gingerbread? Show the gingerbread. Was there a gingerbread one? Oh my. This one says it's a sun catcher. It says Christmas Pearl Diamond Painting Sun Catcher Kit, acrylic diamond. Look at that one. My gosh. You're welcome, Bonnie. Are those gingerbread ornaments in my shop? Oh, the little, this? No. I had them on Whatnot last night. See, that's what I'm saying, Diane. I'm like, that looks like AI. But if you scroll down, and somebody in here said they are doing one, and yes, it looks like that. So I scroll down to the reviews, and I want to see if they have any pictures. On one of them they did, and it looks like that. Oh, look at this one. Amazon, Barb. Sharon, if you just like hit my page name, and it'll take you to my main page, and it'll say message. There'll be a little message button. Gingerbread man. Oh, so there's a, okay. This is going to send me over the edge. I just know it. Okay, I hit go. I'm not looking. Ah! Oh, oh. Oh, the ornaments. Oh, these are in my shop. Yes. So there's one there's gingerbread, and then there's one that's a Santa, and then there's a Rudolph in here too. So there's 3 of them in there. Stop, 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 stop. Gayla. Yes, Mary, you do. And sometimes, like tomorrow night, I will not have it'll be a claim bead show, but you could do the small one in one night. It says it's 11, like one of them said, this is 20 by 20 centimeters. That's like 10 inches, I think. Something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then I swiped to see the next picture. Look at the next picture. Oh, and then of course you got the sleigh and the reindeer. Y'all can't, oh. That may have done it right there. Look at that. Debbie's like, you know you want it. Y'all are just, look at this one. I can't. I gotta stop. Let's see if there's a picture at the bottom where somebody's actually done it. Customer reviews. Okay, there's not a customer review on that one. Goodness. Oh my. Look at this one. This is a tree by a window with a gingerbread house and a snow globe. Look at that. Yes, this is on Amazon, Sonia. Just type in Pearl Art. But then I typed in Pearl Art Gingerbread Man, and then that's when that came up. And then more came up. And, oh my goodness, look at this one. Look at this wheelbarrow with the pumpkins in it. Oh my gosh. Kay's like, she's gone. She's gone down the hole. Just one won't hurt. Shirley, can you just do one though? That's the problem. Look away. Look away. Debbie's trying to help me. Debbie's pulling my arm out of the hole. Oh gosh, this one, the rustic farmhouse cart. And then they have these other selections down here. There's an autumn birdhouse. You can get all 6 styles for $69 if you want all 6 of the collection. Look at that one. Oh my goodness. They are so pretty. And for Thursday's craft, we'll be doing pearl art painting. It'll be overhead. I'm just going to be sticking pearls to a canvas. Debbie, I know you're going to be like looking like Netflix, looking for something to watch. You're going to be on Amazon trying to pick out which one you're going to get. Craig he really don't care about my rabbit holes. He's like, you know, I just don't like to be idle. I don't. I saw a Halloween cross stitch today. My 68-year-old eyes said, no way, Linda. Yes, there are some cute cross-stitch ones, and there's all cute Halloween ones. Has anyone done the kits where you build rooms? Yeah, the little book nook. Yes, Michael's has those little book nooks, and it's got all those little miniature trinkets and stuff inside. It's so cute. Yes. You can't just do one. Look at Mrs. Claus. So now you got Santa, you're going to have to do her. And then if you do them, you're going to have a snowman. And you're going to have Rudolph. You're going to have everybody. Look at Mrs. Claus has got a plate full of cookies. I mean, come on. Yes, I showed the nativity scene. Hold on, let me type in Pearl Art Nativity. It was pretty. It was on the page somehow with the gingerbread. Look at this one. Yeah, that's the one I showed right there. Look how pretty. See, it's all y'all's fault. But, you know, I deserve the payback. And look, you know, which she won't do it because she'll be like, I ain't got patience for that. Mandy, I had to pull her down the rabbit hole too. And she loves rocking horses. Look at that. Oh, look at this one. Look at it's got 2 donkeys and look, it's blue. You're doing a dog one for a friend. Nancy's like, I'm in trouble. I'm trying not to get, I'm trying. It's shiny and sparkly and pretty. Oh, the guardian angel. Oh, I bet that's pretty. Check out the button art. But, you know, they're getting more popular because Hobby Lobby, they used to only have a little section of the diamond art stuff. Now they've got, like, all kinds of stuff. Button painting? This is button payment. Okay, this is framed. Didn't know there was such a thing. This is buttons and pearls. Gayla's like, I gotta go. Order just one to see if you like it. If I do, I'll probably get like a tiny one at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Here we go again, Don. Button art. It's pretty ones. Look at the fish. Okay. I'm trying to find one that's like, that is exquisite as those. All right, look at this one. This says button painting. What's button painting? I guess you stick buttons on the canvas. Round button crafts. Look at that. Laura's like, good night, I'm out. Quit looking. Okay, I'm going to quit looking. It's fun, though. Because some of y'all are like, no, don't do it. Some of y'all are like, go, just do it. Just get one. Just get one. Don't get one that's 20 by 30. Just get a little. Linda's like, it's going to happen. I can see it. She's already off the edge. Start small. Cheryl started doing it about 1.5 years ago, and she loves it. Okay, so maybe I just need to go to Hobby Lobby and look at them and get a small one. Just bought Joseph, Mary, and Baby Jesus at Hobby Lobby for $8.99. Hello, Melinda. But y'all, what turns me away from is I saw when I looked at those how little those little drills are that y'all call them. My gosh, they are so small. Mary's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Legos. Oh, yeah. Oh, have y'all seen the adult Play-Doh that they have? As if we didn't have enough things to do with our time. Play-Doh has got adult flower kits. Yeah. You put the Play-Doh in the, you know, about the time I got a granddaughter and she is into Play-Doh and I buy her the Play-Doh stuff. Now they have adult Play-Doh. And it's like you put the Play-Doh up on this thing and you push down this little pole and it twirls down and it makes this petal and it makes a flower. Have y'all seen this? Stop. Step away. So tell me y'all have seen the Play-Doh. The flower adult Play-Doh sets. I'm like, it's so funny. 11 by 14, Linda. Wow, you went big the first time. Pearl art, who needs a deeper frame because those pearls stick up. I'm sorry, Jeannie. I'm apologizing up front. But once I saw how pretty they were, because somebody said, go look up pearl art. You need to see the pearl art. And I went and looked. And then it's like, oh, look at this one and this one. So, yeah. So, y'all need to look up... let me see. It's adult. I don't know what they call it. Let's see. I'm just going to type in Play-Doh flower set. That's expensive. It's called Blooms. Target has them. Make it big. I want to see the big picture. Okay, look at here. See? That's Play-Doh, y'all. Look at that. Oh, Barb showed how it worked. Yeah, I need to work on my dollhouse, Robin. Yes. Look, see, you got this thing right here, and you put it on the top, and then you push it, and it spins, and it makes the Play-Doh, and it forms these little petals and stuff like that. Yeah. So that set is $40. Thank you, Judy. I know. I just love it all. Excuse me. I love every bit of it. But I saw on a video somebody doing these flowers, and I was like, Play-Doh doesn't... They got a bunch. They have a bunch of different, like, bouquets and stuff. Target, Walmart. I mean, look at that. So here's the Walmart app. Did you see the... Yes, the Lego has all... They done stepped it up, and they done went and made all those flowers and the botanicals and stuff. See, look at there. That is Play-Doh, y'all. Popcorn art for kids. No, I've not even heard. Facebook influencer Crystal showed that last night. It's so cool. Haven't seen the Play-Doh. Y'all watch that Play-Doh. That thing is going to be like the big thing at Christmas, I imagine. I just see it. It started a coaster set with diamond art. Pretty bead flowers. I know. It's like we can't do it all. And a Speedo. What are we talking about now? Neighbors in a Speedo. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's enough that you're doing the Lego flowers. Yes. But those Lego kits, man, they get expensive too. I remember buying them for my boys, and some of those Lego kits are expensive. But yeah, the flower ones are pretty too. The Lego flowers, they got all kinds of, yeah. I didn't like, because when my boys were young, I would be the one to have to put the Legos together in the beginning when they were really young, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I just did not like doing that. Regina, I saw a porch goose today somewhere online, on video or reel or something, and it was somebody had bedazzled the whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh, they had stuck them rhinestones to the whole entire goose. It was pretty, I ain't gonna lie, but then I saw a girl who was doing rhinestones all over her whole car. I'm like, oh golly, lady, what are you doing? Her whole car. Her driving her car. Like, not a little play car, her car. I was like, she done fell and bumped her head or something. Louise done the flowers. Robin. My Play-Doh flowers would not look like that either, I can promise. It would look like a clump of I don't know. Charlie, I got Charlie the little barbershop Play-Doh thing, because when I was a kid, I had it was called Fuzzy Pumper Barbershop, and my mama didn't like it because the little Play-Doh would break off and drop and get in the carpet. So she always talked about the Fuzzy Pumper Barbershop. So now they have like a miniature version of it. So I got that for Charlie, and you push the people down on the chair and their hair grows out in the thing, and she thinks it's the funniest thing. And you get the scissors and you cut their hair. It's so funny to see her do it. That Christmas tree. I saw. Comes in an acrylic hanger. Oh, okay, that's why it's a sun catcher, because it's on an acrylic thing. Look at y'all, man. Y'all are some diamond art folks. I'm gonna tell you. Yes. Like, what's that gonna do to her car? Like, what is she attaching the rhinestones with? To the finish of that car. Not only saying, but it would take her a month just to do the door. Like, these are like, I'm talking, you know, I can't get it stuck to the table. But this size rhinestones right here, covering up her car, the whole car. I bought that hair. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, wow. Art car parade, but that's cool. Fuzzy Pumper Barbershop. Oh, you missed it. Christy, it's just buttons. And I put the little bling in the middle. And this was a frame, like a picture from Hobby Lobby that I got on clearance or something, and I painted the middle. Bedazzled the Ford emblem on her truck. Now that's okay, but not your whole car. I don't know, Linda. Well, what happens when it rains and when it's been out in the sun and it's... I don't know. They are expensive. I did a basket of Peaches, Liberty, and chicken. Oh, wooden puzzles? Oh, like like a puzzle. Leah, right? Because the rhinestones were the AB, where they shine the rainbow colors. It was pretty now, I ain't gonna lie. But that took forever to cover her car. Like, she had like this much left on the door that she was trying to finish when I saw the video. And it made me tired looking at it, so I scrolled on. I was like, she has lost her mind and she is cuckoo crazy, as I tell Charlie. You're cuckoo crazy. The car wash, right? How do you, I don't know. I don't know what she was like gluing it on with. Is it permanent? I mean, gotta do, yes, I love this. So pretty. It's just simple and it's pretty, but if you have your grandmother's buttons or your mom's buttons that you could do this with, it would be even that much better. I don't know, Cindy. That's what I know. When it gets hot like it does here in Mississippi and feels like 113 outside, and you know how hot your car gets, like when you just touching it out in the sun. I have no idea. Yeah, the door handles, I mean, and the emblems and stuff, yeah, that wouldn't be that bad. But the whole car. Yeah, all her little rhinestones would be flying off in the wind. I don't know what she was putting it on there with. Yes, Debbie, right. So if she went through a mud puddle, all the dirt is going to go in between all those little, you know, all the dirt's going to cake in between all the stones, and I don't know. I don't even know what kind of car it was. It just exhausted me to look at it because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to my sewing room. I need to relax for a while. Leon always stressing you out. A sticky mess, yes. Because when it gets dirty, you can't wash in between all those little stones. Maybe it would. I don't know. I didn't hang out. Now I'm going to see it on my Facebook feed when I look again. Because I saw it on a Facebook reel, I think. Epoxy. Well, that's permanent. Tony, little stones are flying off and people are like, oh my gosh, it's hailing. Your grandson's at State College. Nice, Mary. It's hot. It's hot here. But yeah, I don't know. It exhausted me to look at her doing those little, she's putting them one by one on that door, and I thought, I don't know how long it's taking her to do the whole car. They would look antique then, yeah. It would be pretty probably. But her car was like a light silver, almost a white looking, I think. Good night, everyone. Gayla getting back to crocheting, and she's not going to look at the pearl art on Amazon. It's raining diamonds. Manna from heaven. Cindy, you can send it through Messenger. Like message my page. Yeah, we have went down a rabbit hole tonight about the pearl art. I'm trying not to look at it. But I'm going to see it when I turn on Facebook because it's listening, and it's going to show me advertisements for pearl art. This keeps the drill shiny and protects them from falling off. So what do you seal it with? Do they have sealer for it, or is it like a resin or something? Yeah, do not follow closely. Stay back 50 feet because diamonds were falling off her car. Yeah, they'll have them stuck on their windshield in their vehicle. I don't know. I think she inhaled too much of that epoxy. She just kind of went a little crazy. Petey, I have not seen it. I will stay away from the pearl art. But it is beautiful, Lynn. And I'm going to try to stay away too because it cost her. Okay, Janelle has looked up the car. $10,000? Like, to do it? Or the car was $10,000 and she decided to bejewel it? Is that what happened? Good night, Chris. Thank you for the entertainment. I showed y'all what I was on Amazon tonight. Was all the pearl art. I saw it, Sonia. I saw one that had like 4 little ghosts. Cute. It's about like Amber's t-shirts. I have to get off there too because I can't watch. I love the t-shirts. You're all right, Carol. This is what we made, or I made, and then we got to talking. Somebody said, have you seen pearl art on Amazon? And we had to look them up and look at them. Yes, Linda, post your diamond art. We want to see. Okay, Jane, I'll look. Never adult. It's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, Penny, yes. Maybe I did see that. Maybe I did see that and I screenshot it. I'll look. Maybe I did see that. It was fun. Mary's like, it was fun. We were looking at all the pretty pictures. You know, Christmas is just pretty anyway. So anyway, so if I called your name tonight, message me and I will get your address and send you that the button arts too. I didn't know they had button art. I will send you your happies and finished my basket of strawberries. Yay! So anyway, I am going in the house. I'm going to go eat something because I didn't eat before I came out here. Oh, you love it. Yes. Glossy men wax. Okay. Gotcha. That, it is a sun. Mr. Sun. I can't, don't ask. If you made this for me, forgive me because I cannot remember. Somebody made me, crocheted me a little sun and sent it to me, and I put it up there. It is a little crochet sun. It's an emotional support sun. And I had to have something in this little hole right here, so Mr. Sun is right there next to Mr. Rabbit. Didn't hear your name. Yes, Susan, you did. The car cost $10,000, and then 198,000 rhinestones. You can get rhinestone wraps for your car on Amazon. What can't you get on Amazon is what I want to know. They have everything. You can go buy some plants. They have it on Amazon. Snails for your fish aquarium. They have it on Amazon. You okay, Barb? Isn't it cute? I don't know who sent it to me, though. I don't remember. I was hoping they would be in here and say something, but it's up there. My little son. Change on whatnot shipping changes. Yeah, it's happening at midnight tonight, so hopefully. But I'm doing a show tomorrow night. If you happen to go and look, and it's not tomorrow night and I change it to Saturday, I will put a message on here, but I'm probably going to do it tomorrow night. How did you make the Debbie Christmas? This right here, it's a kit in my shop, and all of these little lines are scored on there, so you'll know exactly where to paint them. But see, it's that this little piece is separate, but it has lines where you paint. But yeah, it's a kit. Back's not painted, Jane. Not painted. No animals on Amazon. There, you can get fish though. You can get shrimp for your aquarium. You can get snails and all that kind of stuff on Amazon. It's crazy. Jane, it won't be long. They'll have a pet section. They do medicine and pantry items and all kinds of stuff. You can go to get telemed and everything else on there. Hillary, I'll have a lot of Christmas. I need a support pickle. My daughter married a guy whose last name is Pickle. Well, that one, I happened to just find him. Oh, he's laying down on the job. And I had to have him. But I know you can get them. Go on Etsy and look. People make them. He found me. And I found him. Why does that make me laugh? I don't know. Y'all, it does not take much to entertain me. I'm just telling you. I'm a little kid. Y'all are funny. What, Jane? Really? Really? What are you saying? Yes, it's going to be a lot of Christmas, but I'll have other stuff too. Walmart sells caskets? What are you even saying right now? You can go buy a casket on Walmart? Hey, Rose. Yeah, I have a pickle kit in my one I painted's over there. It's emotional support pickle, and it says you're a big deal. You're always buying on pickle stuff. Yeah, that's funny. Their last name is Pickle. Had to paint their mailbox green, or their front door has to be green. But yeah, I found him in the Nashville Goodwill bins, and I found him, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's a pickle!" And I brought him home, and he went through the washer. And he sat out on a lawn chair by my pool and dried in the sun. He's got a wart up here, a bump. But I love him. These are some I gave away tonight. Cousin sells wraps for your casket. Wraps for your casket? Gosh, I have heard it all now. You can be jewel a casket too, probably. Goodness gracious. Costco sells caskets too? I need that bronze extra large. I mean, what? I mean, I guess maybe they're cheaper than it is buying it from the funeral home. I don't know. I mean, like, you just buy it and like put it in your garage till you need it, or you just order it when you need it. I mean, how many sales of caskets do they get every day is what I want to know. Like, where are they storing these things? Where, I have questions. The kind of stuff you think about at 3 o'clock in the morning when you can't go to sleep and you're like, sell caskets at Costco. Like, do they have like a warehouse full of caskets and then you just order one? I mean, they ship it to you. How do you get the casket? It's big. I mean, does it come? You know, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you think about in the middle of the night when you can't sleep. Y'all know your brain just goes crazy places like that and you just want to know. Like, I don't know. Is it made special when you order it? I mean, like, how long does it take to get it? Like, if somebody passes away and we go get a casket, like, is it here in 3 days? Does it take 3 months? Like, we got to know. Time change. Oh, I guess my bead show, because they're changing the shipping tonight at midnight on whatnot. Like, across the board, they're changing it. And so nobody really knows what it's going to look like. And so, so I don't know. I got to look at it tomorrow when I get on. Like, oh no. Because you have to set up like your shipping profile thing, like which way you want to ship. And so they're changing all of it. Way cheaper. Got my dad's from Costco. They delivered it right to the funeral home. Get out of here, Carol. Really? Like, did it take like a week to get it? I mean, was it like, I own a casket making company. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, Costco. Outside casket. Right? Hopefully it comes pre-assembled like you can get it from IKEA and it's going to come in 25,000 pieces. So you just ship it right to the funeral home. Yeah, people paint on caskets. You can get them with deer on the top and they come like that and everything else. Oh my gosh. I have heard it all tonight. We have learned some things tonight. We've learned about the pearl art. We've learned about the button art. We've learned about caskets at Costco. Yeah, I mean, they have the market on the funeral home. You think about it. They have the market on all that stuff. And so I told y'all the story of when my mom and dad both got cremated. And so, you know, when you don't know what you don't know, you just don't know. And then the crematorium in our town was across town. Okay, so it wasn't associated with the funeral home. Like, they didn't have their own crematory. Okay, so like they had to put you in the hearse and take you across town and put you in the crematorium, and then they get the ashes back, right? So they have to transport your body in something. All right, so when you go to the Rose is like, what in the world did I just walk into? So when they have to transport your body. And so they give you this list, a price list, at the funeral home. And you can either choose the cardboard. Like, there's like 10 choices, okay? A lot. There was a lot of choices on that list. I didn't even look at all of them because I already knew. Like, the first choice is a very sturdy cardboard, thick, durable cardboard box that they put your body in and transport you across town. Nobody sees it. Transport you across town, and it is consumed in the fire. Okay? All of these choices they have on this list are consumed in the fire. And of course, my eyes go from the top, which the $140 cardboard box, down to the mahogany wood box with brass gold handles and all the things. It's going to get consumed in the fire. Okay? And it was like $10,000. I was like, no. I want to know who buys that one. Because it's going to just be burned up. Nobody's going to see it, right? Oh, wow. So, you know, my mom is sitting there on my shoulder going, just put me in that cardboard box and send me across town. Like, don't, that's too much to even spend, right? Like, can I come pick her up and take her? You know, I mean, it's crazy because that's going to get consumed too. So why spend thousands of dollars on something that's just going to be burnt in the crematory, right? So, of course, I chose the $140 cardboard box. But that's crazy, though. Like, spend $10,000 on something that's going to get consumed in the fire. I mean, it's crazy. But you can pick that option. So, anyway. So, they charge for every little bitty thing. Like, it's like stuff. Pre-planned her funeral. Yeah, now, my parents bought they paid for everything, like, back in the 80s. Their plots, their headstones, the vault, all of that stuff. Open and closing the grave cost, all of that stuff got paid for way a long time ago. But when you cremate somebody, you still have a vault. They still put it in a box, and it's your urn or whatever goes in a box. You know, it's all that. So yeah, all that cost, every little thing. Right? Barb just did it today. I'm sorry you lost your sister. Yep, the cardboard box. Yep. How much was it, Barbara? I'm curious to know because my parents have been gone 14 years, 13, 14. And yeah, so it's hard. I mean, I'd love to know how much the box was, but it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But they gotta have something. I guess they can't just put you in a bag. I don't know why they couldn't put you in a bag. I don't know. Yeah, we're so sorry you lost your sister. But yep, that's the truth. And they have this. They put this. They put the little book out in front of you. That's in a little leather bound little book, and you have all the prices. And you're like, oh, well, I need to look at this. Well, then they bring out another little book, and it's $249. So see, it's gone up $100 something dollars since. And it depends, I guess, where you are. But yeah, it's gone up $100. They are expensive. So expensive. But they have the market on it. So yeah, so Costco's like, we're just going to sell caskets over here on the side. But I mean, you know, you're trying to save money, by all means, do it. I mean, it's not going to be, you know, any different. It's just you're buying it from somewhere else and you know. Yeah. So I think my parents, it was like $3,000 something to cremate everything, to have the parlor, all that stuff. I think it was not a lot, but they had already paid for a lot of it. And then, like, they had paid for the coffins and stuff, or the caskets, and then they chose to be cremated. So some of that, you know, was all, whatever they did. A death tax? What? I did not watch them prepare him. No, I didn't do that either. I went and saw her, though. Hey, Sandy. Because I was in Disney World when she passed away. And so when I went to the funeral home, you know, they ask you, do you want to go see her first? And I was like, no. I said, I wanted, because my brother and my daddy were with me. And I was like, they were like folding up like lawn chairs. And I had to be my mom. I had to be the rock of the family. And I was like, nope. I said, I want to go do the business first. Because what they want to do is they want you to see your loved one and they want you to get all upset, and then you'll spend any kind of money you'll want to spend and do the absolute best for them. And I was like, nope, I don't want to go see her first. I want to do the business first. I don't know, Linda. I wonder. A death tax. I'm going to have to go research that now, see what that is. Thank y'all for the stars. I just noticed there's 200 stars up there. Thank y'all. Yes, it's good information if you don't know and you've never had to do it. It's eye-opening for people when you have to do it. Oh, thank you, Rose. Also, too, you know, you have to deal with all of the people's stuff, closing all their lines of credit, doing all these things when people pass away. It doesn't just all go away. And that's a lot. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it a lot cheaper than, you know, the funeral home way. You can do it a lot cheaper. It's kind of like a wedding. Like, you know, you can spend as much as you want to spend, or you can spend it, you know, try to keep it under wraps. and do things. Like, even like the little guest sign-in book, like, I can't remember how much it was on the list, but it was a lot. And like, we could just go down to the little store down here we had in our town, Bible bookstore, and get a guest book, you know, for $10. And they were probably charging $50 for it. You know, it's crazy. Yep. And that's the thing. If you got to go in there with that mindset of, I'm here to do business. I'm not going to let my emotions get the best of me, because that's what they want you to do, and they want you to spend a lot of money. So if you ever are in that situation, which you are going to be at some point, you know, just don't let your emotions take over that part. Do the business. Do business with them. It is a business. Wow. That's a lot. Depending on what you have, and then how many parlors you have, and how long it is. And, you know, if you do 2 days or you do everything in 1 day, it's all extra. We did it all in 1 day. We did the visitation and then the funeral. They prey on your emotions, and, you know, that's their business. I mean, that's what they do. They try to get you to get all the extras and get all the things, and they want you to get emotionally driven to where you're letting your emotions speak for you and not your mind. Wow. Yeah, you can get urns on Amazon. You can get all of that stuff on Amazon too. Yeah, you can spend, it's like a wedding. If you want to have a parade downtown, you know, you can spend whatever you want to spend. Wow. Yeah, you've been involved in a lot, Carol. It's a lot. Yep. I mean, you just have to, you know, go in there with that mindset. Okay, I'm going to think clearly about myself, and I'm not going to let myself get swept up in the emotions of the morning. You have to kind of separate yourself. And I knew that before going in. Like, I was prepared. Yeah, I knew what I wanted. I knew what my mom wanted, and my mom did not want to spend a lavish amount of money on that kind of stuff. Yep. I mean, Penny, some people do that now. I mean, you know, you don't have a visitation, don't have all that. We just did it an hour before the service, and that's what we did. Because it is a lot. It is a lot on the people that are left. It's like having a 2-day thing, like a visitation the night before, and then having the service the next day. That is a lot emotionally. You're just wiped. You know, you're wiped anyway. And then you have to do all that. It's like, golly, you know, it's a lot. So I can imagine. I mean, I really can. It's a lot when it's your spouse or something like that. But you just, you know, but just go into it knowing, okay, I'm here to do business. I'm here to go to Walmart and buy the cheapest thing of bread that they have. And is this bread better than that bread? Why is this coffin cost more than this one? Or, you know, that kind of thing. It's the same thing. It's business. Yeah. It's just a lot. But anyway, how we got off on that, I will never know. I don't even know how we got started talking about it. Somebody said Costco was selling coffins or something, or caskets or something. I don't know how we started talking about that. But anyway, so I'm going to go, y'all. I'm going to hop off. And this was an interesting conversation. We never have a loss of the conversation. We always had the thing. Oh, Gail, yes, that's very sad. Yes. I told my daughter not to have all of that. Don't go through it. Yes. Because it's a business. For real. So, but anyway. All right. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out in my little button tree and Christmas in July and all the things. We've had so much fun this week. Yes, Barb, it is hard. And doing it 3 months apart was the worst thing I have ever had to deal with. But it was a blessing the way it happened. It was a blessing because my daddy missed her so badly. Yeah, we have been educated tonight. We've learned about pearl art, button art, coffins, caskets at Costco and Walmart and funeral homes. Night, Jane. You never know what the topic's going to be. We may be talking about animals and eagles and owls and stuff, and then we may be talking about Costco having caskets. Thank you so much, Candy. You're so sweet. Good night, Shirley. I love y'all very much. And I will see y'all, some of y'all tomorrow night. And then it'll be Thursday before y'all see y'all again. I'm going to rest. I'm going to float in the pool at least one day. Wow. That's sad, Penny. That's a lot, too. And a new rabbit hole. Y'all stay off Amazon and the pearl art. Yes. Your trees were so cute, Barb. I looked at them. I saw them. Yes, y'all have a blessed night, and I will see y'all next week. Bye. Love y'all.